Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Foreign Strategies. Prepare for takeoff.
Doing it live.
Live. Wow. It's been a while, huh?
Yeah.
It's been a while.
First of all, apologies for a little delay in starting. What's going on? It's Delane Isaac going to have Foreign Strategies. And today we're going to talk about Poland. But, we used to do housekeeping. We got to go back to that so we can keep the habit going. But before we go into housekeeping, man, I have to say that I lied about something. And so we did the interview with the girl from New York, and she was on a pre-recorded video that we did before, right? So I was talking to her, and I was telling her, I don't debate. I lied about that because it's not that I don't debate. It's just that I don't debate unless I know that it's not going to be coming from a certain space, and I know that it's not going to go anywhere. If I take the temperature of somebody, I'm not going to debate them because I know that it could be either a lecture or it could be somebody that's coming in there with not good faith. So I was like, you know what? I don't debate. But I do want to say that, because I came to you, Bob. I was like, yo, we should have her on the show and debate and everything. And then I turned around and I was like, you know what? I'm not like the biggest debater, but I could pull up some facts, statistics, and I'm a logical brother. So I did lie about that. I can debate her. But I extended the invitation to her, and she was like, okay, let's go. Let's do it. But she saw the comments, and she was like, you know what? If I come on the show, the guys in the chat, they're going to tear me up. They're going to tear me in half, man. And I was like, I looked at the comments and I was like, what if I was her? How would I feel about it? And I just told her, I was like, you know what? I respect your decision not to come on the show. Have a nice day. And I just left it like that. So I want to apologize for you guys because she was going to come on a live, but didn't happen. But,
have y'all talked ever since or no?
No, I haven't talked to her. Yeah. I haven't talked to her after that. Yeah. It's no point. There's no point. Just keep it civil, go our separate ways. It just didn't work out. But anyway.
No biggie. You about to hit the Ramil?
Yeah. So anyway, guys, housekeeping. We have a sponsor. It's Ramil Herbs. You can get the link in the description and get 20% off when you use our link.
And I believe it's 30% right now.
Oh, it's 30% off?
I believe it's 30% going on now for a couple of days. I believe so.
Oh, wow. Damn, that's dope.
So that's a plus.
Nice. Okay. And then make sure you guys check out our Foreign Strategies on Patreon. We are on Patreon. Check that out, guys. A lot of you guys have been signing up, and we have a membership at $1, $5, $10, and I put more levels. I don't think people have seen it, but we've done a video response to one brother that put down 25, and then we do the monthly Zoom calls at 100, and then we're going to be doing an Eastern European tour. And if you're in one of those cities, you want to hang out with us, that's going to be 500, and you get all the above. So I wanted to start making a habit of showing that. And you guys are supporting us. 83 people. We were almost at 90 at one point. So that was really dope.
That's solid. We've been kind of staying around that. It doesn't drop below 80, it seems like.
Yeah. I think once we go on the European tour, it's gonna go back. It's gonna bump back up.
Oh yeah, once we get back, for sure.
Yeah. So
So yeah, I guess have you? I don't think you haven't mentioned anything about going. This is the first time we mention it that we're going.
no, they don't know, man. You wanna talk about it? I'm gonna show them something else.
Okay. Yeah, guys. So we pretty much decided that instead of continuing the Brazil trip, I feel like we got enough content in Brazil, so we're gonna head to Europe in the next, I would say, month or so. So yeah, that's why we wanted to do this, talk about Poland, because Poland is probably a number one choice right now. I've been there before. This will be Delaney. This is your first time, right? In Poland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You convinced me. You're saying that it's the Playa de Carmen of Poland. So the particular
Krakow.
place we talk about.
Yeah. So Poland offers a lot. What I liked about Poland was it's kind of like an in-betweener, in between like the West, like a Germany, and then like between a Ukraine.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of pulls from both, best of both worlds. It's still cheap. Um, like I enjoy the food. I enjoy just the vibe in Krakow, especially because Krakow is very international in the sense of like there's a lot of people in other parts of Europe traveling there. So that's honestly probably one of the best parts. And when I went, I actually stayed in hostels. This is back in the day where I used to stay in hostels, stuff for like $10 a night, $10 a night, free food, lunch. I think they served, was it breakfast and dinner, and then also they gave you free drinks.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Krakow was a live spot, man. I'm not sure what it's like now, but I think I was what 2000, I think 17. Was it 17? Yeah, 2017 when I was in Krakow. But it's a cool
Yeah.
spot.
I mean, we could pull up the Airbnbs. We could look at that. We could look at New Ibo. It's like the cost of living. We could do breakdowns.
Yeah,
And
yeah, we could do
guys,
that. I think it would be good to. Well, no, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and pull that up. Go ahead and pull it up.
yeah, we could ask the guys in the chat. Anybody who's been to Poland, if you got any intel, let us know. We can invite you on the platform. We can all talk about it. Different places in Poland. Anything you want me to bring up first in particular?
Let's do the. You can do the cost. Well, no, let's do Airbnb first. You could pull up just in general, and then
In particular, place? Krakow.
do Krakow.
Okay. So, what you thinking? A month or a week? 2 weeks?
Do a month. Well, do a week. A week is cool. Yeah, I think that's typically.
All right. So
good, guys.
Stop screen share. It's raining in Rio right now. Yeah, we'll be back in Rio at some point, but we're gonna be doing an Eastern European tour, EU tour. So decided to mix things up a little. So yeah, anything that screams out at you, just let me know. We can dive into it because this is gonna be the start of the tour, right? We're gonna start here.
Yeah, we could start there, or we could start in Warsaw. We'll probably be flying through Warsaw, regardless, so we can either go coming in or going coming out. Krakow would probably be. Actually, no, I don't want to say that. I was gonna say it'd probably be cheaper, but Warsaw probably has more options.
Oh, really?
So, just a bigger city.
Which one you want to dive into?
Krakow, yeah. So go towards the center.
So you stayed here, right?
So I stayed in the I stayed in the hostel when I was there.
Okay.
It was like a 5-minute walk to the center.
Mm-hmm.
I remember. So it's probably like right around that. Let's see if I can remember these names.
Yeah, anybody that's been to Poland, um, and you want to join a stream, feel free to.
Interesting.
And if you want to get on and talk about it, all right. Sorry about that.
So what we got 74.
Maybe
That looks so. How big is that? That's more expensive than what we were looking at
which one?
before. Well, no, that's the one. I was just looking at the
Oh,
prices. It looks, yeah.
yeah. It's really Airbnb is strange because sometimes the prices jump around.
Yeah, it's
But
supply.
like if I go here, it'll be a whole new set of.
Yeah.
Let's type of place. Let's do entire place, and then let's do 2 bedrooms, two bed, 2 beds, 2 bedrooms. Oh, you know what? It's next week. Let's do a later date.
Oh
It's too
yeah.
it's too close. That's what it is. Because hypothetically speaking, we're not going to be there next week or
Yeah.
or in 2 weeks. So, you know what I mean? Let's be real here.
Let's be real.
Okay, so let's look at this one. What do you think?
So would you say these prices are roughly the same as Brazil or more? Rio
Um,
specifically.
in Ipanema, a 2 bedroom. It's very similar, but I mean, we can always break out the cost calculator
Yeah.
and do a breakdown.
To me, it looks a little cheaper. Like for example, this 2 bed. Where's this Jewish Quarter? Where's this at? If you hover over that,
This
the
one,
2 bed below that OMG views.
this one.
Two, yeah. 2 bed, 3 bed. I mean, 2 beds, bedrooms, 3 beds, 43 a night. Dude, that's
Mm-hmm.
really cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's cheaper than Rio for sure.
And the internet
Especially
is
in
pretty good there, right?
when I was there, to be honest, I wasn't on the internet not like that, so I don't remember. But I'm sure it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Osman, yeah, join in. The link is in the chats. This go up. I think he's been a Krakow.
We said, oh yeah, I think I did see.
Krakow. I don't know how to say the
Okay.
word right. I mean, the apartments look nice.
Yeah, look
They
nice.
look
It's
affordable. I found a couple spots. I was looking earlier today. It's like 1,000 a month. Um, and that's even for like 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms.
what's the population of Krakow actually? I'm gonna look that up.
Okay, well, while you look that up, let me look into a particular Airbnb.
Oh, it's
So
less
wait,
than
how?
a million.
Oh, really?
770. Uh, but yeah, the main. What's this one? So you pulled up. Okay.
So I pulled up the one that man, I'm bougie, so I just put up the nice one.
Uh,
Yeah. So this is for a week, and this is $400 each. You get Wi-Fi, patio. Uh, not many reviews, but I'm imagining that this is this is something that we can sink our teeth into. We could do lives. We can get girls in here. We do lives every every night. And, they come in. They feel comfortable. Um, it's a great atmosphere. It's right on my alley. Yeah.
that's that. Man, for the price, dude. Yeah, that
Yeah.
is. Ideal.
It looks like a good place to fly the drone too. Oh wait, we got somebody in the shit. How do I bring them up?
Yo, what's good, my
Yo,
man?
yo, yo.
What's good?
I'm chilling in Norway.
Oh man, yo, I love Norway, yo. Oslo, huh?
No, I'm in a coastal city now on the west side. Oslo is on the east side, right?
Okay,
But yeah, Oslo is my favorite. Like I love it. I
bro.
go eat every summer. I go there. It's like it's amazing.
Really?
You been there?
I've been to Oslo probably like like 3, 4 times. Yeah,
Yeah, okay. So you know what it's about.
bro.
Yeah.
Man, I almost got wifed up in Oslo.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody says that.
I had
Everybody.
I had a baddie out there, man. She had a lot of money, man. She was just like, "Come stay out here, live with me." I was like, man, it was a tough decision, man.
Yeah, I believe you. That's like every guy who goes there, he's like, I don't want to go home. It's so good there, you know.
Yeah, it's super
Oh,
expensive though. That's the only thing. It's super
Yeah, it's
expensive.
really expensive. That's the only, there's pros and cons, and the biggest con is definitely it's really expensive. It's like I don't know if any of you have been to Switzerland, but
Hmm.
it's like on par with Switzerland, you know.
where are
Hmm.
you originally from?
Originally, I'm from Somalia,
Somalia. Oh, that's what's up.
but
That's what's up.
I'm born here in Norway.
Oh, for real? Okay.
Oh yeah,
Okay. Awesome.
yeah,
So,
it's
you,
That's
so,
what's
crazy.
up.
you, so that's home.
That's home basically, yeah. That's
That's
where I
what's
make
up.
my, I mean, this is my main hub where I make my money and have my family and study, but I always like my heart is in up abroad,
Uh-huh.
always traveling and like, but this is the main hub basically. So
Not a
yeah,
bad place to be. Not
no,
a
no, no,
bad place.
not at all. I mean, it's like night and day difference between where I'm now and Oslo, because Oslo is a little bit more, multicultural and they, I don't know. It's like I think I have an advantage because of my accent. Because we have an
Uh-huh.
accent, we have like a hard R, like the French people use.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So when you bring that back to Oslo, everybody's gonna be like, it's gonna be like red carpet treatment,
Yeah.
Oh man, that sounds
Hey,
amazing.
So wait, let me ask you. How old are you? Because I want to ask you
I'm
something.
27. I'm 27.
Do you know a rapper artist named Dream On?
Dreamer, yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. I haven't heard of him from a long time, but I'm familiar. Yeah, I know him.
All right, I'm gonna play something real quick, and let me know if you recognize who this is.
Okay, bring it on.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Foreign Strategies. Prepare for takeoff.
Do you hear his voice?
Barely. I can't hear.
Okay. So
It's
that
really
was
low
Dre-
right here.
that was Dream On in the back rapping.
Okay, yeah, yeah. I haven't heard of him
Yeah,
from a long time, but
yeah.
he
I
was doing
asked him.
good in the period.
Yeah. Well, he used to be signed. I don't know if he's signed anymore, but I was like, yo, could we use you for the intro? And the way it is with YouTube is if you remix the song, it doesn't even matter. You don't need a license. You can just remix it.
Oh yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, yeah.
But he was like, yo, I got his blessing. He's on it. Anyway,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what's
You,
he
up.
cool.
because
Yeah,
you hung
he's
out
cool,
with them in
cool.
Norway, right? When you were there.
Yeah, I met Dream On in Norway in a club. And the whole
Okay.
club was shouting him out. And I was with the girl I was seeing. And he invited me over to his table and we started talking and we became friends. And then he's a cool dude though. We always been chatting. I chat with him like every once in a while, and he's like, "Yo," he just bought a house, and I told him I was like, "Man, I gotta get out there sometime." He's like, "Yeah, you're welcome. Always come out to see me." So it's pretty cool, man. And like
How
he's cool with Christian, and he's like a famous director. And Christian worked with this group called damn man, what's one of the famous Norwegian dudes out there? They saying they used to be big, the rappers. They're two guys.
Carpe Diem. Carpe
Nah,
Diem.
it's two other guys, two brothers.
They're black?
You know that song? They're
Madcon,
like
Madcon.
they're like this. They're like, that's how you know you fucked
Oh yeah,
up.
Nico and Vince. Nico and Vince.
Nico
Yeah,
and
Nico
Vince.
and Vince. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. They have
Yeah,
the whole city on lock, or basically the whole country. It's like the one of the few music that come actually nowhere produced that goes international, you know. So
yeah,
everybody know about them.
yeah. But anyway,
Yeah,
I'm getting off topic, man. Let's talk
yeah,
Poland.
yeah.
Uh, you just bring me back memories, bro.
Oh yeah, definitely. Everybody, Norway has a good rep among brothers, you know.
Yeah,
Especially you American guys. You have a big leg up, you know.
bro. It's always a good time in Oslo, bro.
Yeah, yeah. Even me, I love Oslo. I love it. It's just,
Yeah,
you know, the price. So,
exactly.
Wh- When's the last? So when were you in Krakow?
2019 in
Okay.
December, it was really cold. I just bought like a one-way ticket. I wanted to go to like, I wanted first to go to Krakow and then go on to other countries like Bu go to Hungary, Budapest, maybe check out Belarus because uh, it's pretty much undiscovered by me and my friends. So I wanted to like try it out and see how it was. But it was so cold during the winter, right? So I just ended up going home. I was there only 5 days. So, but it was, how can I say, it was really good. If you like Ukrainian and Belarusians, it's a lot of students, you know, Ukrainians and Belarusian girls. And I was in a club, right? And they just jumped me. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck's going on? Right? And I'm like, who are you? Where are you from? You know, and she could barely speak English, right? And they're
Yeah,
like, yeah, my name is Natasha, blah blah blah. And I'm like, yeah, my name is Asma. How are you doing? And they
yeah.
just jumped me, and it was crazy. Like, what the fuck? I didn't even, you know, when it just ends up in your
This is
lap, you know, you don't even have to work. So that was the kind of vibes I got from there. But I was there only 5 days. Um, I would avoid certain clubs and go to. There's a club called Cubano. You don't want to go there because so many, you know, it's like men represented from all the world. So it's like a sausage party, like bad ratios. And I tried there first time, and I was like, no, fuck it. So I befriended some local Polish guys, right?
uh-huh.
And they were like, no, no, that place is shit. Like, come join me. We're gonna show you. You're gonna have the best time. And I'm like, yeah, I bet. So they took me to, I don't know what the name was. I think it was After Bang or something. After Bang, maybe in like Polish version, you know, not completely English, right? So they took me there, and that's where I met all the Belarusian girls and Ukrainians. It was wild, and yeah, everybody wa- everybody had fun that night.
I
That's what I
wonder.
like about Krakow. It's just you get so many. It's like very international, in
Yeah,
a
you've
way.
been there, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so like I met people from all over. Like I met more, probably hung out with more people from like other places than actually Poland when I was there. But yeah, man, it was dope.
Yeah, I think that's the negative, a little bit negative part about it because when everybody knows about it, it's like, you know,
Yeah,
the ratios can get a little bit fucked up. And
exactly.
but
Yeah, it's
I
very.
was only there for 5 days, but I told some people my story. Other people who've been there, and all of them they were co-signing me and saying, yeah, no, 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 it's played out. You need to go to another city, like a second tier city, you know, maybe try Warsaw. No, no, not Warsaw, but what is it called again? I think it was Poznan. Poznan,
Oslo.
maybe.
That's
Bosnia.
like the third
Poznan.
biggest. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. They were like, yeah, you should rather go there because it's not so much tourist infested, you know.
Mm.
And I don't like when it's too much tourist. I mean, who does?
Yeah, exactly. But it's good when it's back in like if you're like one of the guys that still staying in like hostels and stuff. Let's say you're a younger cat.
Yeah.
Um, if you're younger and let's say it's your first trip overseas from the States, I would recommend a place like Krakow. I recommend
Yeah.
Krakow, Budapest, maybe like Prague, like all in one trip because
Oh
it's just
yeah.
it's so easy. It's so easy.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, definitely. I've never been to Prague nor Budapest, but I've heard so many in many years about Budapest, how good it is, you know. You know, me when I was young, I was fed all the, you know, from media and everybody was like, oh, they're racist there, they're gonna beat you up. Oh, so I was like a little bit, you know, Eastern Europe. But then I like found out for myself that it isn't the case, you know.
Hmm.
So now I'm even more willing to go visit even solo. I don't care, you know. I just booked the ticket 2 hours ago. I booked the ticket to Belgrade now. To in
Mm.
December, I'm gonna stay there in December. So that's gonna be my seventh time in Belgrade.
In Bro, yeah, my
Yeah,
homie's there in Belgrade right now. He was supposed to go there for 2 weeks. He
yeah,
extended it for another 2 weeks.
yeah.
Yeah,
See, see,
he's loving it. He is
yeah.
loving it.
Even the
That's an
locals.
undercover spot, man. People, not many people go.
Yeah, I know, I know. We should keep it that way. A little secret, you know, from everybody.
Yeah, yeah, man. Yes,
No, but it's
Belgrade.
funny you mentioned. It's funny you mentioned. He was supposed to be the 2 weeks, but he extended because that's what happened in my case. I was thinking to myself 2 weeks, but you know, it never gets. It's never
Never
enough.
yet.
So
Yeah.
I now it's 26 days. I'm gonna say that.
26 days.
It's
Oh, and you said
yeah,
your seventh time?
seventh time, bro.
Oh
Seventh time.
man. Oh man.
It's crazy. Even
Did you go?
though
Have
you
you been
know,
in Novosad?
yeah, that's what I'm going to. I'm
Novosad,
gonna go
okay.
to Novi
What do you
Sad.
think about
I've been there
Novosad?
before,
I was only there for like 2 days.
bro. It's amazing. The vibes are amazing. Like the people are, you're pretty much gonna be the only black guy there. Maybe you'll see some
Oh
Indians or
yeah, yeah.
whatever.
I
You're
didn't
gonna
see
be
not one.
the enigma. Everybody's gonna look at you, and
Yeah,
but I don't mind. I like it. But they do it in a like in a in a good fashion, you know, in hospital fashion. They're not on the bullshit, you know. They don't look at you weird or they're like trying to really help you if you even ask for direction. They will. Yeah, one time, me and the girl I was with, my girl back then. We were just asking for direction, and some guy he followed us all the way. It was like 10 minutes, and I was like, "Man, these some cool people, man." And she's like, "Yeah, this is the Serbian hospitality," and I'm like,
oh,
"Damn,
that's
I
what's
heard
up.
you guys were racist," you know.
Oh wow.
You know what I'm saying? So, so, but yeah, the first time I went to Serbia. I befriended a guy, a local guy. He lived in Novi Sad. So he was like, come to every if you come to Novi Sad, just holler at me. So when we were in Novi Sad, I holler at him, and he brought him to his pub. He brought us to his pub, me and my girl, and we were drinking, chilling. And after we were gonna pay the bills, he was like, "No, no, no, no. For you, my friend, you're getting for free." And I'm like, "Damn, bro. Thank you. I appreciate it. I
Yeah,
got you anytime, you know, if you come to Norway or whatever."
yeah.
So that's the
That,
vibes. That's basically the vibes, bro.
that was the same thing. Yeah, the girl I went out with in Novosad the first night, she insisted on paying. She was like, You're in my city, I'm
Yeah,
paying." And I was
Mhm.
like, "Oh snap!" Like I was not expecting this. But yeah, that's how they are.
yeah, that's how they are, definitely. So no, it's
So would you
yeah,
say that okay, so we're doing this run, EU to run the Polish, Lithuanian, Belgrade, Budapest, Vitica, Riga. Like you said, these are like traditional women, most likely, or how are the women like in these places? Are they? Because I've never been to any of these places. This is gonna be a brand new, eye-opening experience for me.
you know, the funny thing is, I've been to various forums and I talked to some guys, you know, who've been there, mostly white guys, but all of them, what I hear is like, oh, they're conservative, oh, this and that. But once a brother shows up, it's like that goes out the window. Should you know, it's like I felt like they were, you know what I'm saying? It's a
I mean,
completely different. It's like it's not conservative anymore for us, you know what I'm saying?
right, right. I see what you
So
mean.
before first time when I went to Eastern Europe, not even Eastern Europe, I mean Southeastern Croatia, right? I heard all of this. Yeah, they're conservative country and don't expect too much, you know. But
Yeah,
it was completely different, man. So it's like all of these countries, you know. So take a grain of salt what you hear from people, you know, especially people who's not black, you know, if that makes sense.
yeah. So what about all right? So going back to Poland, because T Bob, you suggested that Krakow will be the spot to start off with, especially for me. As you said, it's very multicultural. It's similar to Playa. Um, let's say this. What would be the best place on this whole run, the tour? You think is going to be?
Best place for like long term or just like
Yeah,
quick
because
fun?
like okay, so how long are we going to stay in
Um,
Krakow?
I say, well, I'm leaning towards a month each city.
Right.
Uh, yeah, at least a month. Um,
Definitely.
so which one? Only thing, Krakow is kind of small. I mean,
Okay.
relatively speaking, it's not.
Mhm.
I mean, 780,000 isn't technically small, but um, I personally had more fun in Budapest. But I think I just did things differently in Budapest than Krakow. Like I went to Krakow first, second to Budapest, and I actually met some people in Krakow who I also met up with in Budapest. So that's kind of unfair. But you personally, I think you would like Krakow more, just because I know you like Playa, and I just kind of, to be honest, Budapest did too. So I think Budapest and Krakow would be your two favorites. I don't
Mhm.
know about Belgrade yet. I don't know if you're gonna vibe with Belgrade. I'm also not sure with like Estonia and Lativa. I don't know. I don't know. But Budapest and Krakow, I'm pretty confident that you'll like those.
If you're
Belgrade, I
high
don't know.
energy, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
If you're high energy, then you're gonna love Belgrade. It's like
Ex-
the
Yeah.
party's on from day one. You know, the city never sleeps, so
that is
it's
true.
a lot
That,
of it moves fast. So
dude,
It's
there's a place in Belgrade where blacks get in free.
bro, everywhere.
Dude, I'm like, come on,
Everywhere,
man.
bro. Everywhere.
It's like,
Everywhere, bro. It's not
dude,
one
literally
place.
cutting line. Yeah, like you're like, come on. I'm like,
Yeah.
what's going on? Like, bro, you're in free.
I
Yeah.
have a crazy story for you. I have a crazy story for you. You know, the first time I've been there 6 times. I already told you, right? The first time I went there, right? So we went to the river where the floating clubs are, and
Mhm.
it's a huge line. And we see there's a club called Tag Club, right? And me, I'm from Norway. You know, I have manners, so I go back all the back in the line. You know, I'm a good boy. And then suddenly, I see a promoter like grabbing my hand and like they're escorting me in. I'm not joking. I'm not capping, bro. I'm not capping. They escort and the girl I was with, the Tinder girl, because usually it was the first night, so I already had plans with the girls. She can show me around, so I can navigate. That's a great tip, by the way, for anyone who's listening. And then uh, and then I'm looking at her like, what the fuck's going on? Are they kidnapping me? And she's like, no, 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 no. It's a hip hop night, and you're black, so they need you to, promote and stuff. And I'm like, what?
what?
Are you
Dude,
joking with me? This is
Yo,
a joke.
are they
This is
paying
a
you for
joke.
this?
They said, listen, I'm not done. I'm not done. So we cut the line, and nobody's looking at me. Like the people in the line are just looking at me like, yeah, yeah, this is totally normal. You can do it. In Norway, they would have fucking jumped you or something. I don't know. And
Yeah,
then and then we come in. They ask us, do you want a table? Do you want to sit? I'm like, I want to sit. I want to chill with a hookah. And then they gave me a beer. I didn't need to pay for the beer, but the hookah I paid for, and everything else.
yeah,
It's cheap anyway, so. But it's just I, I was like bamboozled, man. I was like, what the fuck?
yeah.
Did this just happen?
That's crazy, man.
It's crazy, right?
Wait, why we not going there first?
yeah.
I like special
You like,
treatment.
oh yeah, you like free stuff, huh?
Yeah,
So,
Dude.
but anyways, I told people back home, my friends, they're really hesitant to go there because they were like, oh my God, no, no, this guy's crazy. He's going solo to another country. You know how it is. You probably have people you grow up with, who's afraid to travel. But anyways, I told them and they couldn't believe it, they just couldn't believe it. And even though when they saw videos and pictures, they started to like believe like, maybe this guy is into something, it's onto something, but they still haven't made any step to actually do it. So it actually it needs if you travel solo, let alone if you're black, let alone solo, you need that's like it shows you have character, like you have balls.
Yeah.
So we're taught to not do it, but once we do
yeah.
it, it's like It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Tell you, man, where everybody else is scared to go, that's where I want to go.
Yeah,
Simple as that.
exactly. Yeah,
Simple
exactly.
at that.
Well, I'm scared. I'm scared
Literally,
to go to Colombia.
that's
Yeah, me too, man. Colombia is
well,
hot.
that's different. That's
Colombia is
Scared
hot.
to go to
It's been
Medellin.
hot.
different.
Yeah, it's been
Uh,
hot. You know, I've been to a Facebook group and they're posting all the stories and there's a lot of guys in Colombia, you know, and they're posting videos on what's going on there. I'm like, oh hell no, I'm a chill in Europe. I ain't fuck with that.
yeah, Colombia's
I saw
hot
you
right now.
guys were in Brazil though, so I don't know.
Yeah, we were
It
supposed to
looked
go
fun.
back to Brazil, but yeah, we were just thinking we could do Brazil again, or we could do EU, Eastern Europe, and then go back to Brazil at some point. And then T-Ball was
Yeah,
kind of,
wait.
yeah, he convinced me, and I was just like, you know what, I really like Brazil. That's one of those things where I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna hit more states. I really like Rio a lot. I really like Brazil a lot, and that's gonna be. It's like reading a book, and I only read the first chapter, so I kind of want to read the rest
Oh
of those
yeah.
chapters. So I'm definitely gonna frequent there. Even if T-Ball's like, nah, I'm not rolling. I might have to just do a solo trip, stay there for a month or two or something, because I feel like there's some things that I left some stones that I need to flip over.
Okay, I heard you. I heard Brazil is a
Yeah,
steep learning curve, you know, so it's so huge and
yeah.
like you need 10 years or maybe 20 to discover the whole thing. But I
Yeah,
don't
you need
know,
some
man.
time.
Yeah, are you guys in the States now or?
Yeah, that's the thing. Well, we were supposed to just I was supposed to meet T-Bob in Brazil, but I let him speak because I don't want to tell his
Yeah.
business. That's up to him why we really, out here. But you talk
Why
about it.
we really out here?
Yeah, I mean, I was supposed
Uh,
to meet you in Brazil, but
yeah, things to handle.
what is
Yeah.
that?
Things to handle.
Yeah, we got some things we had to handle behind the scenes because so we shifting gears a little bit, and then we're going to go to Poland, Lithuania,
Oh yeah.
all these other places, Belgrade
Oh yeah,
now.
I'm gonna follow when you go. I mean, Estonia, Lithuania, and all those places is pretty much undiscovered by me and my friends. So
Oh, really?
I'm gonna follow. I have an eye on you guys. I
Yeah.
really like what you guys doing and like traveling. You know, fuck the trolls and everything. We're gonna do our thing. Show
But
everything. Show the
the thing
world.
is, we
I
wanted to
just
go to Thailand and Philippines first, but we were not sure if they fully open. And I was talking to these girls from Phuket, and they were
okay.
like, they were cool. They were really pretty, very nice girls, but they were like, oh, the clubs aren't cool. They're not open yet. They're not fully open. So I don't know if we wanted to risk it to go out there, even though the cost of living is so cheap. But we're looking at it. We're not casual travelers. We're looking at it like this. Like when we went to Rio, we were doing lives 5 times a week. We would have girls on those lives. So we're
Yeah.
looking at it from, you know what I mean? We're looking from that standpoint. Can the girls, how do they equate on the lives? They got great personalities. Can we get a bunch of them at one night? Are they cool? Will the guys like them? There's a lot
Definitely.
of variables.
Oh
So we
yeah,
just
yeah.
not,
Go
yeah.
go where you celebrate it.
Exactly. Exactly.
Go where you celebrate it.
Yep, that's facts. And where we're looking right now, it's
So
definitely the
Krakow. So you saying we go there for a month and then we could like go somewhere else on the weekend and come back to our home base? We could like travel somewhere real quick.
that is true actually. Yeah, I didn't think of it that way, but yeah, that's definitely possible. I mean, everything's just so close there. Jesus, yeah, it's ridiculously close. So yeah, I think we definitely could do that. Because I can't remember. I think the bus ride from Krakow to Budapest was it 2 hours? I think maybe I could be completely wrong, but I think it was like two. It wasn't long. It wasn't long. So it's definitely doable for like a weekend. So like leave, let's say Thursday, come back Monday.
Okay. And you could take a train. You could just like hop on a train to go to Warsaw to Krakow.
Exactly.
and it's
Yeah.
quick.
Exactly. So I think we set up home shop at Warsaw or Krakow, and then just
Okay.
hit the rest of these up
Okay.
for sure.
Yeah,
For
that's
sure.
cool.
Is that what when you go to like Belgrade, you stay there the whole time, or do you hit up like Bosnia, Croatia?
Yeah, I've been to Bosnia too. This summer I went to Bosnia. I went to Albania. I went to, fuck, it was some extreme traveling, bro. I went to Kosovo. It's like a
Kosovo, yeah.
region. It's like a
How was
region.
Kosovo?
It wasn't my plan. It's a long story, long story. But look, my friends, they went there. Two of my friends, they're from, one is from States and the other from Europe. They went there while I was working in Norway, and I was like, oh hell no, I ain't going to a place with no, there's no official borders, So I thought it was a straight up war zone. And they were like, no, 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 that's bullshit, man. It's popping over here. And they showed me videos, and I'm like, okay, maybe I'll join you.
Mm-hmm.
And they left. They went to Macedonia, and when I came and met them in Albania, I went straight from Norway to Albania to meet them. So so we were supposed to go to all the Balkan countries, right? And they said, let's go back to Kosovo. And I'm like, if they say they want to go back, like, then it has to be good, Why would you go back? And they're not dumb. It's like, my homies, man, I trust you, We're not gonna,
Exactly.
right? So I joined them. We were there for 1 week. And to be honest, bro, it was a lot of tension. It was really a lot of tension in the air. The girls, they definitely check for you, The guys still were good. The guys still were cool for the most part, but it's so macho there, So, it's so it wasn't my vibe. It wasn't my
Yeah.
vibe at all. So we were there for 1 week, and then we left to Montenegro, went to Budva. That was amazing, by the way. I really recommend Budva in the summertime when it's season. Um, yeah, I went to Bosnia with my girl back then when I had a girl there. I went
Very
to
similar to
Bosnia because she's
Belgrade.
from.
Would you
Huh?
say very similar to Belgrade?
Um, nah, I mean Belgrade's a whole nother monster, It's a whole nother beast. It's like two different worlds. But when it comes to talent, yeah, it's pretty much the same. I would say that, and the people, the culture, the food,
Exactly.
how they treat you. So yeah,
Yeah, because the only difference I think is Bosnia is more Muslim, and then like Serbia is more like Orthodox, right?
Yeah, but don't forget, bro, there's two parts of Bosnia. There's a federation and there's a republic. The republic part is Christian, and the federation part is Muslim. So it's 50-50 pretty much.
Oh, it's 50-50? Okay.
Yeah, I went to the federation part.
Okay. Was this recent? Because when the war was happening, was it like that as well?
The war, I think it was in the 90s, bro, the end of the 90s.
Yeah, I didn't know it
how
was split
recent
like
you
that.
mean, but I went to the biggest city in the republic. It's called Banja Luka.
Mm-hmm.
My girl basically took me. The girl I was with, she took me there, and yeah, it's the biggest. It's the biggest city in the republic part in Bosnia, and it's the capital, de facto the capital, because it's autonomous region. So it's a lot of complicated history here, but it's two parts of Bosnia. It's crazy. The whole region.
That whole area. Yeah.
The thing is, they hate each other, not us. They have a problem more with themselves than us.
Exactly. Well, I did get when I was in Serbia. I got as an American, it's like, oh, you bombed us. You bombed us.
What they did? They said that to you?
Yeah, I got that maybe twice. It was older guys. They were like, it was jokingly. It was they were saying in a joking manner.
Yeah,
But yeah, they were like, yo, you guys bombed us. I mean,
oh my God,
they're not lying, but yeah, it's actually pretty jacked up story if you actually read into it.
Yeah,
How we practically bombed the city of Belgrade. So yeah, it's actually pretty.
Yeah, I just got to know it recently when I got there first time. Like they didn't teach us in school,
Yeah, they didn't
I mean,
teach us that.
if they teach me something, they were like, "Oh, don't go there. You're gonna end up in a body bag." Blah blah blah. But I should. It's bullshit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, man, crazy, crazy world,
guys,
man.
I'm gonna drop my IG here in the uh where can I drop my IG? I'm gonna leave because the time now I'm in a different time zone from
Oh
now.
yeah, definitely, man.
Can I
Drop it
just
in the comments and we'll post it.
yeah in the comments I'm there.
Yeah. All
Yeah, I
right. All
just
right. Bro.
so I'll just leave it to you guys and thank you so much for having me and if there's anything just hit me up on IG
Definitely,
regarding
man.
travel,
Sounds good, man. Appreciate
business,
that.
whatever. I got intel on Norway, we can talk travel, education, whatever, everything.
Let's do it.
So
Sounds like a plan, man. Appreciate you coming on.
no, thank you, man.
All right, man. Get you some. I know it's late there. Take care.
Yeah, see you.
Okay.
Peace.
Peace, bro. You know, he sounds just like my Swedish friend.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
Same accent or just like same vibe?
yeah, vibe, accent.
Yeah, chill people.
He's Swedish or Indian. But he looks Indian.
It's
Like
chill
soft
people.
spoken and like he sounds like he knows something that no one else knows.
Yeah, he just got that. Yeah.
Like everything he says is like no one else knows this information. Like I have to tell you. Yeah, that's the way he moves.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. But yeah, man, that's a good call on the setup shop. That's the good thing about that whole area. Well, I mean, all of Europe in general. Like it's just so easy to navigate to other countries.
Right.
I mean, now it's a little different, I guess, with the whole situation on how easy it's going to be.
Yeah,
Actually,
I mean,
that's true. I'm just like thinking while I'm talking.
yeah, I mean, my thing is like, can we get 4 Polish girls in one night? How difficult would that be to sit down and just chop it up with them? I'm curious about that. Now we have Pule. He's going to be helping us with that. That should be interesting. A different dynamic. So
That's why we might have to go to Serbia.
yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, that's his Instagram, guys. If you want to follow him, I think there's a typo in there. He says. So yeah,
Appreciate that, Osman. But yeah, we can go through the. You want to pull something else up?
Yeah, I was there's a cost thing, but he was talking about Oslo. I was gonna pull that up, but we could do a cost comparison with Krakow and I mean I kind of want to hear some stories from Poland because I want to kind of know what I'm getting myself into.
Some stories.
Because what the weather? What is the weather like here in Poland?
That's the one thing. I mean, that's the one thing. It's gonna be cold.
Oh yeah.
So he said he was there. I think Asma said December. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think he said December. So based off the timeline, it's looking like that's when we'll be there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're about to be seeing me sick every week. You're gonna be like, yo, damn man, your immune system is like a toddler, bro. Like, why are you always sick?
Oh, it's too funny. But it's cool, man. It's cool.
Yeah, it's 34 degrees right now in Poland. The high is gonna be 50.
It's 34 right now. Oh,
right now.
Well, we in October.
You lead me into the belly of the cold beast right now.
Oh man, yeah, man. Yeah, we did things backwards for sure. We went to Brazil during their winter. Now we're going to Europe during their winter. Yeah, we're pretty smart. We're intelligent people.
It's never too late, man. We can always steer the ship somewhere else. It's never too late. It's not set in stone yet.
Well, we the kings at steering ships.
I know. We can always go. We can always go back to Rio. And still, no ticket is booked. No Airbnb is booked yet. And then we can champion back to those other places when it's warm. We could. It's always.
What are you gonna say? I'll be in Argentina. How about that? You go to Rio, I go to Argentina.
Argentina's open right now?
November, right? I think November. No, that's the backup plan if it's too cold. I think.
I'll tell you right now. Poland it's only going to get colder from this point on, but this is what it looks like.
So 34. So it's gonna be in the teens here in a bit.
Yeah,
it's gonna be in the teens.
So it's like, yo, you want to sign up for that for a month, and then.
See, I like the cold when it's really cold. I don't like just cold. So when it gets here in Texas, it's just cold, just annoying cold.
Yeah.
But I like if it's gonna be cold, where I want to see some snow, stuff like that. So
yeah,
I ain't tripping. But then again, we did things backwards. We did things backwards.
You rather be on a beach with an Argentinian. That sun shining on you.
I mean, Argentina sounds good for sure. Yeah, I mean that's backup.
Yeah,
but I'm in the same scenario though with both of them. So yeah.
Oh, you mean with Argentina and
requirements? Yeah.
But yeah, that's gonna be solved though, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be solved. So as in it's gonna be a month at least before.
Yeah.
Move.
I know we speaking in cold right now, but trust me, we gonna be picking up the way we were moving in Rio. Well, I guess all right, no matter what, we'll be going somewhere that's gonna be cost of living is affordable, and then
Has anybody in the chats been in Europe recently and knows how it is going from country to country? Like what type of, if I'm going to Germany to France, on a bus or train, what type of requirements are they asking for in terms of getting in? Do you still have to show the same things you show on an airplane, on a bus? Efficiency oil. Oh, I was reading something. I don't know what I was reading.
I took a peek on Kevin Samuel's community tab, and he was talking about from, I think it was a week span. He was like, where should I go between this time and this time? And he put Brazil, Colombia, Europe, and DR. Number one was Europe, and I think the second was Brazil, and then third was Colombia. DJ Meech, the guy that wrote on our channel, and he does funny memes with basketball players and stuff. He speaks he talks to the LeBron. He'll speak for LeBron. He'll say something funny to somebody else, Westbrook.
Okay. I've never seen it. Yeah.
He was talking about, he said he's staying in Colombia right now. He said he loves it. He kept going back and forth, and he was like, man, I might as well just stay here instead of just going back and forth. There's no point of doing that.
Yeah. That's what we said on his post.
Well, we were on Kevin Samuel's post.
Okay.
And I was curious because it sounds like Kevin Samuels is champion traveling. It sounds like he's going to make some travel moves.
So was he saying this did he say this in a live, or he just posted this on his community page?
He didn't really say it. He didn't say it in live. He just posted on the community. He might have been tickling his fancy, thinking what people were saying. You know what I mean? Just putting it out there, putting his toe in the water, but
because he hadn't really traveled before. Is that where he's coming from? He's asking.
I'm not sure. I think he's based out of Atlanta. I'm not sure what his travel experience is like, but I mean, he spelled Columbia wrong, so I wouldn't imagine that he.
With the U?
Yeah,
with the
he
U?
spelled it like Columbia University in New York. You didn't spell it like. Yeah. So when you see somebody do that, they really,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Actually, that's a test. I want you to spell Columbia, then I know.
Yeah, right. That's like the test.
I know if you travel or not. I love it. That's funny.
But I mean, who knows? I mean, it may not be him that's posting. It might be somebody that's working for him.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
You got somebody on payroll.
Yeah, I would think. Yeah, he probably has somebody work doing that for them.
Yeah, who knows?
Whole
But
thing. Yeah, man. It's but yeah, I mean, I don't see somebody asked
yeah,
how expensive. What's up?
no, I'm just saying we always do this. We like let's go somewhere else.
Bro, first I say Kool-Aid, bro. We like I feel sorry for him.
Oh yeah, we
We
gotta
will
leave.
change. We will change on a dime where we
Yeah,
go.
I
Buy
ain't
the
really,
ticket the day before.
I ain't really think about the weather. I didn't count for the weather though in Poland
Yeah.
because I've been spoiled, man. We were in Mexico, hot weather, beaches there, and then we went straight to Rio, hot weather, beaches there,
You
and
just
then
gotta
we.
get used to it. You just think
I'm
that's normal.
spoiled.
That's just normal. That's how life is.
Yeah, it's a part of my lifestyle now.
Yeah. Yeah. I forgot. Yeah.
Oh damn! Did I just throw? Did you just throw a monkey wrench in the system?
Oh, we do that every day.
Yeah.
We do that every day. It's always something. Always something. So I said, man, it's traveling stuff ain't easy, man. Traveling all the time.
Yeah, I mean, I do agree with you on let's just stay in one place and just call it a day. So
Build from there.
yeah. So this sounds like this is not all right. So we 56 minutes in the show. How long you want to go with this? Because
So we can wrap it up. Unless anybody got any questions. How expensive is Poland? Poland is cheap. I mean, relatively speaking, I would compare it to Brazilish.
yeah, it's very similar. You want to? You know what? Let me pull that up and then we can wrap up.
Actually, we
Guys,
compare them neck to neck.
yeah.
Rio.
Make sure you like the video. Feel free to super chat. I'm about to wrap up the show. It was a quick talk about Poland. I don't know if we're gonna go there now, but all right. Let me just pull this up real quick. Damn, now I gotta really work on my leg days. I was like, yeah, we go to Poland. I can skip off my leg days a little bit.
Back to being motivated.
Yeah. Let me see. Let me see. Oh yeah, share screen. I forgot how to do it.
I agree with this for sure.
What's that?
So nice, friendly, nice.
What we comparing?
With let's say Rio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
PC.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
I would say Krakow may be a little more expensive, but
You think so?
yeah, a little bit. But when it comes to stay, like Airbnbs, it didn't seem. I would say Airbnbs in Rio are too expensive. They're more expensive than what they should be.
Really?
Yeah, for sure. Rio, because it's so condensed on where people stay in Rio. It's like everybody stays in the south, so it's very condensed. There's not that many options.
It's much cheaper in Rio, all across the board. I mean,
yeah.
Here the difference is. Whoa, what's going on right now?
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like the stay throws you off because Rio, the stay is Airbnbs are way more expensive than what they should be.
Everything's cheaper in Rio. Let's compare Rio and Argentina because it looks like that's what we're gonna be. That's what it looks like. It might move because I ain't trying to sip on some Robitussin like every week, trying to get my. Can you see that?
Definitely not accurate.
I might have to look for another spot.
Yeah.
Fine. Hold on a second now. Yeah. Okay. Rio is similar. It's kind of neck and neck. Like even to buy Rio's cheaper, but obviously you don't want to buy there. But the salary is 30% difference, and then you got yes the apartment, very similar.
Was this Rio to?
Buenos Aires.
Yeah, that's not gonna be accurate because Buenos Aires is much cheaper right now.
That's true.
Based off the, it's maybe not factoring in the. Huh.
All right, so basically, are we looking at Argentina?
We gotta do lives to make up our mind where we're going.
Yo, I swear.
I mean, we got a couple weeks out, so I think we'll probably change 25 more times.
Yeah.
We just got to wait day before. All right, bro, where we going?
My thing is this: as long as it's hot weather, and I know we can get some people on the lives on a consistent day, I'm cool with that. Yeah. I don't care where we go, as long as it's warm, the cost of living. Those are like my three things: the weather, the cost of living, and getting some good peoples on the lives. You know what I mean?
How would you rank those? Put it number one.
How would I rank them? All right, so cost of living, weather. I think the lives, because if we have people on, like let's say we have 4 Argentinian, well, 2, because you were like, yo, I can't, I'm not trying to do I'm not gonna put your card, but I remember what you said before about that.
Ooh, which one?
You was like, yo, I was like, yo, what if we had like 10 Argentinian girls at one time? He was like, hell no, I'm not doing that. And you were saying something else, and I was like, what you mean? And he was like, yo, do I gotta explain it another different way, yo? Like, yo, I'm not doing that. I was like,
bro, yeah, that's suicide.
Well, I think that's important for the business aspect. I think that's important. Yo, Walt's in the building. What's going on, Walt?
What's good, Walt?
Yo, anybody that's listening and you guys looking for that Rio content, Walt is gonna be on the street. He's gonna be running the show this Thursday, and he's gonna have I was about to say Argentinian woman, a Brazilian woman. She's a tutor. She looks she's not bad on the eyes. So that's gonna be a really cool stream. It's raining crazy out here. I think Argentina is good in November, bro. I think we might be going to Argentina.
We just decided that 5 minutes ago. Jesus.
Oh man.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Argentina, that financial system, man, they have different. Yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yo, you got any Argentinian friends that would like to come on the live or like to give us some intel? Because I don't really know if they got a curfew out there.
Who you asking somebody?
No, I'm asking you.
Oh, if I have any, yeah, for sure. I can ask around and see.
Yeah.
The different cities. Sure.
Yeah. Yo, Walt, you said you got 2 to 3 different ladies that would like to be on the show, right? What's our thoughts on Colombia? One day I would like to do it. I know T-Bow's been there.
Yeah, Colombia's cool. Colombia's beautiful.
Okay. So Walt's gonna be there.
Maybe.
Oh, you got 4. You got 4 lined up. Is that all in 1 week?
Like cleaning up.
Yo, Walt gonna take over the show, man.
November 1st.
Okay, they open up completely. So I guess we going there, huh?
Hey, I just yeah, I mean, I would never turn down Argentina.
What you
You
say?
know that. So I would never turn down Argentina.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah. I'm doing some foreign strategies when I get out there, man.
Oh, yeah, you better. You better.
So Walt is he said he got people that's down in chat, just gotta organize it. All right, cool. So we got one Thursday, and that's the only one you got for the week, right? Because if you got more, man, we can just bust them all out, man. Because right now, we're both in the States, and I don't think we're gonna be. I don't know if I'm going to Houston. We're all over the place right now. I'm organizing a trip to Vancouver for like 10 days. I got a whole bunch of people who want to go. A whole bunch of Vancouverans, they want to be on the lives.
Well, that's gonna be. I'm looking forward to the Vancouver. You being in Vancouver.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be crazy, man.
Yeah,
I didn't want to leave last time I was out there.
that place is wild.
That place is crazy, bro. It's like Australia times. It's like a appetizer. Yeah,
Yeah.
if you could do Friday, that'd be great. Cause we gotta thanks to the guys who super chatted. It's always appreciated. What? I just bought like these new headphones. We got these new headphones. They just came in, and then that's gonna be with the Rodecaster. So we're gonna be having like sounds. I gotta plug them in the soundboards. So your boy, we're gonna be having some crazy sound bits, and then I think it's like a 4 mic setup, so we could have 4 guests, or people can share the mic. So we're doing some upgrades, a little portable studio. But yeah, Walt, if you could do Friday, that'd be dope, man. That'd be dope. Yeah, man. I think that's it.
Man, we get off these computer screens too. Yeah, bro. We need to get back to the cameras.
Oh yeah, I miss having a setup where us just being in one place and we got the cannon popping. Yeah, Thursday and Friday. If you want to set that up, we can do that. We can do that, man. And then Thursday, let's talk about format, how we're gonna do it. And send me some pictures of the tutor so I can make them promotion, marketing. The sooner the better. That'd be great. But yeah, man. I guess we'll look at Argentina. I'm looking at Vancouver. Gotta go to Vancouver. What? What's the date? The next week or two.
That's too fun, bro. We named the show Poland Talk.
Name the show Poland Talk. We didn't even talk about.
Dude, talk about Poland for about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Talk about Serbia.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love it. Love it. It's too funny. Too funny.
It's all good though. It is
good.
What it is.
I appreciate you.
Appreciate you guys joining us. And well, I guess the next time we'll be on is when Walt is going to be. He's going to have the tutor on Thursday. But I can't wait to get back to what we was doing in Rio, where we was just having guests on every night and busting them out. It was fun, man. It was exciting. You know that feeling when you go to the club and you with your homies. Like I felt like it was a party at our house. Like our apartment.
Yeah,
it's fun, man. Yeah. It's a lot of fun, and we play a little music before we start. You know what I mean? Play some Future. It's cool. It's a vibe, bro. can't wait to get back to that.
Oh yeah, show for sure. Get my
All right, guys. Well, we'll talk to you behind the scenes. I don't know what this is, but I guess that's her Instagram.
dude. Okay, yeah.
Let me get that Instagram. Okay, cool. Oh, it's on private. Should I follow her? Yeah, it's on private. If you want to send, if you want to send me the pictures, you can, or I can just follow her. Okay, cool. I'll follow her. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna hit you up. Y'all take it easy. I'm Delane Isaac. 1/2 4 strategies.
Y'all take care.
Peace.